Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel and happy 2022. Today I am doing a 2021 favorites video. I'm gonna make this into like a two-part series. This one is going to be all my 2021 favorite makeup products. I'm gonna go through all my favorite ones from each category and show you guys everything that I liked this year. Oh gosh, last year I should say. But yeah, if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. One favorite coffee was the Irish cream cold brew at Starbucks. No really, thank God for coffee. Anyways, yes, so 2021 had some pretty good makeup. I feel like every year has good makeup, but yeah, I'm trying to think of all the products that I loved and used. So I'm just gonna go through my makeup drawer and show you guys by category and kind of go from there in the order that, you know, I do my makeup. All right, let's talk primers. If you guys have watched my channel, you guys know Colourpop definitely is one of my favorite brands for sure, but the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer definitely takes the cake on my favorite primer for sure. I have bought this one many times. I've went through a couple bottles between the last couple years, but it's just really good because I have dry skin, so it helps just moisturize my skin before applying makeup. So I really like that one, and it seems like every time I use that primer, like foundations lay really well on it, so that's kind of nice. And I only have maybe like one other one that I do like. It's by the brand Touch in Seoul. This is actually a really good brand. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this brand. I received this brand definitely a couple times in my BoxyCharm before. They have good products. A lot of the stuff are primers that they sent me, and I like all their primers. They have a no problem primer. I can't even say that. And then, yeah, just another one by that brand. So I really like their brand of primers. I think they do a really good job. But if I'm looking to wear a primer that I know is consistently going to be good, I just go ahead and grab my Colourpop one because I trust this baby. Okay, let's talk foundation. My number one favorite foundation, definitely, again, if you guys watch me here on YouTube, is again with Colourpop. I'm sorry, but it's the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I have all different shades and they're very messy on each bottle, but I have like a summer shade when I'm tan, a very pale shade when I'm pale, like in the winter right now. But that is one of my favorite foundations that I've ever found, and I'm extremely picky about my foundations, but I absolutely love that foundation because when I put it on, I apply it with a damp sponge or a dry sponge. It actually works with both. Depends how I want it. Like if I use a dry sponge, it'll go on extra full coverage. If I want just like a natural finish, I will just use it with a wet sponge. But that foundation, for some reason on my skin, like I said, I have dry skin, it works so freaking well. So if you're looking for a new foundation, I always tell people pick this one up because I am obsessed. If they ever discontinue this, I don't know, I'll be lost. It's just so good to me, and it really has never failed me. It really has never looked bad on my skin, which I'll sometimes use the foundation and it'll look amazing one time, and then the next time I try it out, it looks horrible, and sometimes it's inconsistent, but the Pretty Fresh one, so good. The one I have on my face right now is surprisingly by the brand Shein, and I have made a video on this foundation before. I did like a Shein makeup haul. I should do one of those again because you guys know I like to shop on Shein for clothes, but I really love their makeup. Surprisingly, I love their makeup a lot, which maybe is not the best for you, but okay, this is the Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. So it definitely is a matte foundation, which I usually don't like a matte foundation, but with this one, you can make it glowy by adding like, you know, like a setting spray on top of it or just using a damp sponge. So I don't feel like it's totally matte on my skin. I mean, I definitely have on you know, some setting spray and some highlighter right now, but you know, it does go on very matte, but it stays like all freaking day, and it's very affordable. And also for being from Shein, I mean, it's great quality. I mean, glass bottle, nice pump. I mean, you get a good bottle with this. And I definitely discovered this in the beginning of 2021, and so good. And on the days where I'm just not feeling like even putting on foundation or any makeup, I have recently discovered this brand, I think in the summer of 21. I do not know how to say this brand. Saie, I'm sure I'm not saying it right. This is found on Sephora, and it is definitely a pricier, it's not even a foundation, it's a tinted moisturizer. It's definitely expensive, and this is the Slip Tint SPF 35 Sunscreen Tinted Moisturizer, and I really like this. I just put it on with my fingers. I'll just put like 2 pumps, rub it in my fingers, and apply it all over. Great for summer, because in summer I do not like to really wear a full coverage makeup look because you're sweaty and you're hot. I just love how that looks, and I'm probably going to order more shades of this because this is only a lighter version. So especially in the summer, I want to definitely buy some more shades for sure, because I really like those. For concealer, I don't really like concealer. I use concealer, but I have not found one that I'm extremely obsessed with. But I just have been using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer for years. I have many shades of this one. I have tried other brands of concealer, but honestly, concealer to me is very complicated with my eyes. I feel like when I put it on my underneath of my eyes and then I powder it, it looks very dry. So if you guys have any concealer recommendations, please let me know below in the comments, because I kind of am in a concealer rut. I don't really like concealer, but I use it, especially like today I used that underneath my eyes, which my eyes look amazing right now, but sometimes it doesn't. Like sometimes it looks like a tragedy. So let me know if you guys have any concealer recommendations. And then face powders, I really am obsessed with the Jaclyn Cosmetics. There's 2 different packaging here. The Jaclyn Cosmetics Do Me Luminous Powder. I use this basically on my whole face. If you do not like a glowy base, you'd probably not like this, but I use this actually as a setting powder. It is shown to be used as a highlighter, but I've noticed on my face, at least, if I take my sponge and dip it in the cap of this, pour a bunch of this out, dip my sponge in it and apply it under my under eyes, set my face, my chin, wherever, it makes my face look so good. It makes it look very airbrushed, and honestly, just like concealers, powders are very tricky with my skin too. So I have found that the Jaclyn Do Me Luminous powders are really good. I don't even think it's called Do Me. That's just the shade, I think. Either way, her luminous powder is amazing, and she came out with this newer packaging, and it's just very satisfying. I actually feel like in 2021 there was a lot of good bronzers that I discovered. My favorite of this whole year was by the brand Juvias Place. It's in the shade medium, and it's the bronze, I don't know, brown. It's just called bronzer palette. I don't even know. But it's just basic. It has 2 shades, but for some reason these shades work really well on my skin. I love how it looks on my skin, and it always blends very well. Extremely pigmented, don't use a lot, just use a little. But I picked this up definitely sometime last year, and I think I went on an Ulta haul and I picked it up and I fell in love with it. Like the way it bronzes up your skin, whether you're fair, whether you're darker. I mean, you can apply a lot or apply a little, and it always blends out. I don't have any patchiness ever with that bronzer. And then basically another top favorite, second favorite, would be by the brand Alamar Cosmetics. Love this brand. This is the Hydrating Complexion Trio. It's in the shade Fair Light, but these are amazing. These bronzers blend so well on my skin, do not leave my skin patchy at all. And then it comes with this little highlighter too, which is actually really nice. Again, you can set it underneath your eyes or use it as a highlighter, but this is a great palette, especially like if you're traveling and you just don't want to pack all your makeup. This is great to just have everything all in one package. And also another one that I discovered was by the brand Esssence, so a little bit more affordable, but it's the Sun Club Matte Bronzer Powder Palette. It's very well used, and powder is falling out of it because I use this actually a lot of the time. The bronzer situation was a pretty good hit for me this year. I feel like I don't usually have such good luck with bronzers, but this year this year, whatever, it was a fast year. Last year I found quite a lot of things. So I'm still not used to this room, like when the light comes in and when like good filming times are, but It's about 9 in the morning, so I guess the sun comes behind me. So hopefully that doesn't throw off the video balance in here, but I actually love the natural light that comes into this room. I do have my filming lights on and my tripod light on, so we're nice and bright right now. But I'm gonna play around definitely with filming videos because this is my, well, I guess second time filming a video in this room, but this is my first makeup video in my new apartment. So I'm definitely still learning the lighting situation in here, and you know, the back of me, like I haven't really gotten much set up in here. Like I need like a bed behind me, and I need to like play around with like filming situations, but I hung up these posters in the back of me here because those are my favorite signs, and these are what I wanted in my beauty room. So yeah, random. All right, for blushes, I have shown these a gazillion times on my channel. Again, Alamar Cosmetics. These are the Colorette blush trios. This is in the shade Fair Light. This is in the one medium tan. I'm obsessed with both of these depending on what type of shades I want to wear. The medium tan one definitely has your more like dark summery colors, and then your Fair Light ones has, oh my gosh, like I'm almost out of this one, and this is my favorite shade, but you can tell I absolutely love these blushes. Again, with the bronzers, these blushes never ever fail me. They go on so well, so smooth, pigmented, and they do have a little bit of glow, so it makes your face look very healthy, very alive. I feel like putting on blush definitely makes your face come together, and I love blush. Another favorite discovery of 2021 was by the brand Touch in Seoul, but this is the Glodiant makeup palette. So this is, again, like a trio palette. You got your bronzer, your blushes, and your highlighters. Honestly, what I like to do is just swirl my brush into the blush colors and the highlighters and just apply it all over my cheeks. That's actually what I did to my cheeks today, was use this palette, and I love how it makes my face look with this blush. Definitely use it the most probably for the blush and highlighter. Don't really use the bronzer shade because I don't really like a bronzer that's glittery, but I mean, yeah, you could use this even, you know, like in your crease of your eye, the brown side if you'd like. But yes, those three blush palettes I am obsessed with. Highlighters are hard because I feel like I get very stuck to my highlighters that I just already love and trust. A couple of them of my favorites are by the brand Jaclyn Cosmetics. Once again, this palette, let's see, the Flash palette is an old one, so it's been around for a while, but I use this all the time, especially if I'm going out and I want like an intense highlighter. I will use that palette. Today on my cheeks, I am wearing the Jaclyn loose highlighters, which you do not need a lot of these. You just need a little pinch in your capful, tap your brush in there, and you get extreme highlighter. Some people like that, some people hate it. My mom, she hates highlighter. She thinks it's a weird concept, but I don't know. I just feel like I can't live without highlighter, so I'm obsessed. My other favorite brand of highlighters is by the brand Couture. I have, and I'm looking at them, about 6 different shades. This is their Diamond Glow powders. They're just incredible. I have no words. They are also like a loose powder, so you just put a little bit in the pan, and then you take your brush and you apply it on your face, and amazing glow. You get the best glow. If I'm traveling or if I know I want my makeup to be bomb, I use my Couture glow powders all the time. It's just like a staple. I know it's gonna work, and I trust it 100%. Also, just a more affordable one is by the brand, again, Sheglam from Shein. It's just their face palette powder. It's a chrome highlighter, which I like both sides. I just tap my brush and both of them, roll them together, and apply it on my face. Surprisingly, this was really good from my Shein makeup haul. I did not think it was going to be that good of a highlighter because cheap highlighters can be very chalky and chunky and not work. But surprisingly, that one works amazing, at least on my skin, and I really like it. I think I got face covered. I'm trying to think of my order. I think that is all for face. So I'm going to jump into, I guess, eyes now. Well, I'll go into eyebrows because eyebrows is going to be simple here. Only use one product for my eyebrows for shaping out my eyebrows, and it's an oldie but a goodie. It's just the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Auburn. I don't use anything else. I I'm sorry, I cannot get away from the dip brow. It's truly amazing, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. My all-time favorite brow gel that I cannot live without, and I've ordered a bunch of times too, is by the brand The Brow Gal. If you guys have never tried this, I love this brand, and also I love their eyebrow brush that you can get on their website or Amazon. But this is just a clear brow gel. I don't know what it is about this eyebrow gel, but it doesn't make my eyebrows super hard, but it also doesn't make them like where they're not being held. I don't want my eyebrows to be completely stuck together, but I also want my brows to stay set in place. And I have no words. The Brow gel is my favorite. If I have to use like a different eyebrow gel, I don't care for it. I just personally like this one. I'm picky. All right, let's talk eyeshadow palettes. There was definitely a lot of eyeshadows that were released in 2021. Definitely bought a lot, got sent a lot of eyeshadows, tried a lot of eyeshadow palettes. So if I forget to name one, I'm sorry, but I have so many eyeshadow palettes. That's probably what I own the most of, is eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna say my number one favorite, and she is no longer available, I guess, ever again, but the Tatty Beauty. You can tell, loved and trusted from the top of it, but Tati recently announced that her brand is closing and is closed, and there's no more of this palette ever again. And that breaks my heart because I've hit pan on this one, and there's a couple others that I've hit pan on, but I could cry just thinking about it. But her glitters in this palette are, I mean, I can't. I've never tried a glitter that worked as good as these ones. So I only use this palette on special events, like on a holiday, on my birthday, if I'm traveling. I only use this palette for certain events because I don't want to go through it so fast. But every single shade in this palette blends gorgeously. I never have had it be patchy. It has always worked so well. And then you put the glitter on top, and it makes the most beautiful eyeshadow. So Tatty Beauty came around, I don't even think it was I think it was 2019 that I got this palette. Yeah, 2019. I remember going into 2020 with this palette. So I've loved this palette for a couple years now, and I'm just trying to hold off on using that palette because, yeah, she's not going to be around anymore unless Tati comes out with her palette once again and reformulates it. Hopefully not reformulates it, but just like maybe redoes the packaging, goes with her new brand if she does make one. Either way, I hope that one returns because you guys can no longer get it. So I wasn't going to show it on my channel, but it's one of my favorite palettes. And also towards the end of the year, I discovered this palette by Colourpop called It's a Mood. First of all, I love the packaging. I love the pink and the rose gold. My two favorite colors are pink and rose gold, but the inside has gorgeous colors. What I like about this palette is they kind of set it up for you. Like if you want to do a green look, a blue look, a purple look, you got all your shades set up in there. But I love these colors in here. When I saw Colourpop release this, because Colourpop releases new eyeshadow palettes, I feel like weekly, so I'm not always into their eyeshadows that they release, but this palette has been amazing. I actually am wearing the whole brown row except for the glitters on my eyes today, and I love how the look came out. So you can either do a natural look like this, or like yesterday I did a full-on blue look, and gorgeous. I love Colourpop shadows. They have never failed me. Actually, the next three eyeshadow palettes are going to be from Colourpop, so I'll just show you guys those. The Colourpop That's Taupe. I don't usually pick out cool tone shadows, but sometimes, you know, I'm going out and I'm wearing all black and I don't want to wear a brown eyeshadow look. I want to wear like a cool tone palette look, or a cool toned eyeshadow look. So I picked up this one and it really shocked me because the grays in here are beautiful and every single shade is on the cooler side. So like most of the time I wear a warm eyeshadow, wear a warm brown eyeshadow, but like I said, sometimes I just want a cool tone shadow, and this palette is awesome and I would recommend it if you are looking for a cool toned eyeshadow palette. I had to show this one because I made a video on this whole collection, the Lizzie Mcguire This is what dreams are made of palette. I don't use this palette too much because of the colors. I mean, I'm not going to wear a green or purple look all the time. But when I think of 2021 was when this got released. And I actually love every single product that I bought from that collection. I still use all the blushes, the lip glosses, this palette. You know, I still love them all. And it's actually making me want to like do a purple look or something right now with it. But this was just a cute launch that was in 2021 that I was so excited for. I had never been so excited for a makeup palette or makeup collection to be released. So that was so fun when Colourpop came out with that one. And then this palette has been around in my collection for years. I don't even know if you can still get this, but again, Colourpop. But this is by Kathleen Light's her So Jaded palette. I use this one just about as much as my Tati palette. It doesn't look like I do, but every single color in here, I love the storyline of them, and I'm obsessed with every single shade in here. I can build tons and tons and tons of looks from this eyeshadow palette, and I do. Like, I seriously have my makeup table set up with the middle being all of the makeup that I use the most, and the Tati palette, the It's a Mood, and the So Jaded palette are all right in the front here because I will just dip into those and grab them really fast, and yeah, I'm obsessed. If I asked you guys what my favorite mascara was, could you guys tell me in the comments before me even telling you guys what I'm about to tell you? Yeah, if you have watched my videos at all, you know that basically the only mascara that I use is by the brand Esssence. I use the lash primer, lash booster, whatever. It's the volume booster. And then my two favorites, if anyone asks me what's the best mascara, the green one and the purple one. That's what I say, the green and the purple. But the green one is the False Lash Effect Mascara, Lash Princess, and then the Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. Guys, I am so picky with mascara, and these are under $5. So what I do is I apply the lash primer, let that dry like a minute or two. Then I apply the green one, a couple coats of the green one, and then I just realized I do not have bottom mascara on. That's gonna drive me insane. Let me apply some bottom mascara. They probably didn't even like make a difference to you guys, but to me, if I forget my lower lash line mascara, which I seem to do frequently, like I'll be at work and I'm like, oh damn it, I forgot to put on lower lash mascara, and then I have to go all day without lower lash mascara, which that's so dramatic. But I just put the green one on my lower lash line. But anyways, these two mascaras, if you guys need new mascaras, throw away your other ones. It's probably time to throw them away anyways because mascara doesn't last that long. Pick up these two, you will not be disappointed, and also pick up the lash primer. Not sponsored, just obsessed. For eye pencils, I have a couple different types of them for, you know, different types of uses, but one of them that I love to use the most, and I have it on my lower lash line right now, it's by the brand Laura Mercier, Vanilla Kiss Caviar Eye Stick. It's amazing. It is one of those eye pencils that's just white and it's creamy. It doesn't scratch my eye because I have bought white eyeliners or cream eyeliners and put that in my waterline, and it scratches my waterline really badly, and then it irritates my eyes, which my eyes are already very sensitive. So if I use something that scratches my eyes, it's very painful. But I trust this brand. I hope it's not going to ever get discontinued because I don't know if I'll find another pencil quite like this because it just is amazing. You can use it as a shadow stick. I think that's what it is labeled as, but I found using it on my waterline, it's just terrific. And then I have at least like 10 of these Marc Jacobs highliner pencils. These are bomb. Every single shade that I've used. I probably use the blue one and burgundy one the most, but they also have a black one. That's amazing. Their highliners are expensive. Marc Jacobs is an expensive brand. I don't usually like to buy expensive brands because I do believe you can find like cheaper dupes for makeup, but in specific, those eyeliners I will pay the price for because they are so amazing. My all-time favorite black eyeliner, and I have backups of this because I'm scared it's going to run out. It's by the brand Wet n Wild, surprisingly. It's the breakup proof, waterproof, retractable gel eyeliner, just in the shade Blackest Black. amazing. I will use it on my top lash line if I want to tightline my eyes and lower lash line, and it stays all freaking day. I am obsessed. I do think the name Breakup Proof is what sold me, because I thought that was such a cute name. They also have a Breakup Proof liquid eyeliner, which I love this stuff too. So I do believe that even if you cry your eyes out, this eyeliner will still be on your eyes. It's honestly amazing. And yeah, I use that black eyeliner all the time. Physicians Formula also has a very good liquid eyeliner. This stuff is very, 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 very pigmented and black. And if you want it to stay, this stuff is amazing. So it's definitely true to what it says, a waterproof liquid eyeliner. Really good. I don't know if this is still around. I've only ever picked this up once because I've never run out of it, but this stuff is terrific. And I absolutely love that eyeliner. This is also random because lashes are kind of like a preference. Like everyone has their certain lashes that they're obsessed with. But when I did my Shein video, like I said last year, I discovered their lashes, and I can't even tell you how affordable these are. I think I got a pack of 12 of these. These are specifically the ones that I like, the 3D 235 lashes. Yeah, guys, these lashes, the band is a little thick, so it is a little tricky to work with. So it doesn't have the easiest time adhering to like your inner corners or outer corners. But these lashes, I love the way they are on my eyes. Actually, right now, I'm not wearing these lashes. I'm just wearing some Ardell lashes, which Ardell is my #1 favorite brand of lashes, but the Shein ones definitely are a top second. And I think what I like the most about it is it's so affordable. If you're like me, you go through lashes really quickly, and I hate buying like expensive lashes to just know I'm gonna put glue on them and not wear them, because I have lashes in my drawer that I won't wear because they're expensive, and I don't feel like putting on expensive lashes just to get them dirty and have to throw them out. So the Shein ones, awesome. Ardell ones, amazing. Those are my 2 favorite brands for sure. I feel like I'm just giving you guys a mouthful of word vomit, but I think we're getting through this video pretty well. Let's dive into lips. A whole cup full of lip liners, and pretty much all of them are by the brand Colourpop. But in specific, my #1 used shade of 2021, probably of 2022, 23, 24, the rest of my life, if they never can discontinue it, is specifically in the shade BFF. Like I said, the Colourpop lippy pencils, I have a million in that jar. These are the exact same shade. I think I have like 4 of these in that cup, but the BFF liners, they're so super short right now. They're usually supposed to be much longer, like that long, and I have sharpened them very small. But I'm sorry, these liners are amazing. You do not have to pay a lot of money for lip liners. These are incredible. I've tried, you know, like the Charlotte Tilbury lip pencil, and I just don't think you need to pay $20, $25 for a lip liner. These are amazing and incredible. Specifically, if you want a nude shade, the BFF 1 and 2, I think are personally my favorite lip liners. If I could show you guys my lipsticks drawer, you would be greatly disappointed or impressed on how many lipsticks that I actually have. But I have so many in my drawer, and yet I seem to only use a couple different ones that I love so much. Pretty much if I'm going for a nude lip, and this combo that I'm wearing right now is a combination that I wear basically every single day, even though I have at least a million lip colors in my drawer. I will line my lips with BFF by Colourpop, and then take my Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Virgin. In specific, Virgin is the best nude lipstick ever. I put that on and let it dry, and then I am obsessed, guys, obsessed with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I have multiple shades of them, but if you guys have seen these at your drugstore, pick them up. They're amazing. They are, I guess, in comparison to the Fenty Gloss Bomb, I think that's what they said was the dupe, but I'm gonna apply a little more. You guys will see the amount of gloss is gorgeous. Not sticky at all, so glossy, makes your lips look so juicy. If you have lip injections, this stuff just by itself plain, oh great combination. I am obsessed with it. Specifically the lightest shade I think that they have in the shade Ice. Mwah, I love it. I love it. I can't get enough of this. I always have one in my purse because I am obsessed with them. Then I saw this one on TikTok by the brand Milani, and first of all, the packaging, are we joking? To die for. I also have like a burgundy one of this, but I don't know where it's at. But okay, this lipstick is seriously so good. It stays really long on your lips. I actually wore, I don't know why, I'm just remembering this, but I wore this lipstick and this lip gloss in my friend's wedding, and it stayed all day, it stayed all night, and I couldn't have been more impressed, especially with a nude lip. So if you take a nude lip liner and use this Milani one, this is in the shade Tease. Oh, such a good nude lip combination. So these two as a nude lip, if you're looking for a great nude lip, Virgin Morphe, Tease, Milani. What is with these names? Great combination. Just got to give a shout out to Too Faced for the most amazing lip plumpers. So I never got into these. These have been around for years. I just have never used the Too Faced lip injections before in my life. But upon getting lip injections, I'm like, oh, I just want my lips to like look really good and really glossy. So I feel like if I use these on my natural lips, I might not have seen a difference. But my friend, I got her some of these for Christmas, and she said they work really well on her natural lips. But if you have lip injections, in specific, the Too Faced lip injections Maximum Plump, because they have an extreme one. I think the extreme is just a little bit less strong, but the Maximum Plump, oh, it burns, guys. It's gonna burn your lips. It's gonna make them red, and it's gonna tingle like hell, but your lips are gonna be fat as hell, and you're gonna look super juicy and kissable. I wear this gloss all the time, whether my lips are bare and I'm just like going out with absolutely no makeup and I just want my lips to look a little juicy. I will put on my lip injections just plain on my lips, and that's probably when they look the most juiciest. So I will wear these. I have them in a couple different shades. Like I have a pink one, a red one, a clear one, all of them. But these work, guys. If you're looking for a lip plumper and you're not sure, you're on the fence if these lip plumpers work, they work. They work very, very well. And I couldn't be happier that I found these in 2021. Like I said, I know they've been around for a hell of a long time, but so good. In my head what else there is, but I feel like I'm missing something. Setting sprays. Yep, setting sprays. So let's say I have a lot of setting sprays that I really like, and I have a whole drawer full of setting sprays, but this is very basic. I know this product has been around forever, but I had never picked it up until last year. But the Urban Decay All Nighter, it is an all-nighter. It saves your makeup on all day, all night. It really works very well. And I recently picked up the All Nighter Ultra Glow. So I think this came out last year. I think they have an Ultra Matte and an Ultra Glow. And then obviously this must be like their middle one, their original. But the Ultra Glow, so good if you want glowy skin. I do have this on my skin right now, so that's probably why my face looks glowy, but awesome. If you have a foundation that is a little bit more on the matte side, like I was saying with the Shein one, and you want it to be amped up and have more glow, put this on. It's so good. Urban Decay used to be my favorite brand, and I would buy all of their eyeshadows and stuff like that. But then I discovered that I don't really like how their eyeshadows are anymore. So the only thing I usually wear by Urban Decay are these setting sprays, and I absolutely love them so much. At Colourpop, oh gosh, these are getting very to the bottom here, especially this one. The 4th Ray Glisten Up is very comparable to the Urban Decay Glow Spray. This Glisten Up mist is amazing. I just try not to use it because I'm holding off on it getting lower, but I think I might order one on the Colourpop website, maybe after this video. And then the Hydrating Hyaluronic Mist, also by Colourpop. Actually, Colourpop's sister brand is 4th Ray Beauty. So I'm saying Colourpop, but it's by the brand 4th Ray Beauty, but it is on the Colourpop website. But the Do It spray, so good. I actually do like this spray on bare skin. So let's say I wash my face and then I'm like, I'm not really feeling my skin. It still looks dry. Spray this on your skin. It is so good. It hydrates your face, and you can use it as a primer or a setting spray. So I sometimes will just spray my face with this before applying foundation. If my skin is super dry, I'll apply that first and then take my sponge, spray it on my sponge. I like to be super extra and glowy with my skin because it's just so dry that I need that extra hydration. But I really do like these 2 sprays. So those 4 sprays, I trust them and they work so well. Yeah, guys, so I think I covered everything. I hope I don't go back when I'm editing this video and see that I forgot something that's like a favorite, but I went through every drawer and explained to you guys what my favorites of 2021 were. So I hope this video helped. If you found any makeup that you do like, go ahead, purchase it. Let me know in the comments if you did buy it and if it did work for you too. But if you guys had any 2021 recommendations that you guys are obsessed with, please put it down below in the comments. Maybe that would make for a fun video. Well, I think I actually did a video like that of your guys' favorites. Like, you guys tell me your favorites on Instagram and I go ahead and buy them and use them. But like, that was a year ago. So if you guys have any favorites, put them down below in the comments and I'll probably pick it up or something and try it out, because I'm always looking for new makeup and always trusting your guys' recommendations. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great start to your 2022. Hopefully it's a good year. Hopefully you guys stay well, stay healthy and happy. Basically, being happy is basically the main thing that you want to be of every single year. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to try to get back on my videos here. I got a new room. I'm ready to film. I'm feeling good. And yeah, stay tuned for this year. I hope we have a good year of videos and a good year of makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel.